Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. Last time we cleared out Ancestor Glade, and made our way up here to Angi's camp. Looks like a shooting range and a cabin. So let's check things out. A few snowberries. Let's check around the outside of the cabin. Really not much to it. It's stealing now. And I don't think, even when we do everything there is to do with Angi, the stuff never becomes free to take. Let's check her little lead-to here.
And if you try anything stupid, I won't hesitate to put an arrow in your head.
She's got nothing to pickpocket.
And if you try anything stupid, I won't hesitate to put an arrow in.
And we can freely search that pot. We can take the practice arrows and the hunting bow. I don't want to talk to her quite yet. Let's search her cabin first. It's not a whole lot to do, but there is some stuff. Like that coin purse. And some wheat. A few ingredients hanging here. Sack, fine clothes in a cupboard. In the next room, we have a lantern, an end table, gold, a tankard, and a treasure map. Treasure map 5. We haven't seen one of those in a while. That is unfamiliar to me at this time. So this is the first treasure map I found where the location isn't something nearby or that I've already visited. So the way I'll make sure I keep track of all that is just to hold on to the treasure map, not sell it or get rid of it, until I do find that spot that it's pointing me to. Steal that basket inside the chest, 36 gold, and a suit of steel armor, and a new book, The Gold Ribbon of Merit. Archery increased to 46. Have to remember to level up when we're done. Let me take it off the book list. That is the final archery skill book. So I can delete that whole category. If I go to free skill boosts, there were 8, so now there are 7 left for archery. There's 1 quest and 6 special ones. So, The Gold Ribbon of Merit by Empyrean Brum. In that early springtime morning, pale sunlight flickered behind the morning mist floating through the trees as Templar and Stringpool made their way to the clearing. Neither had been back in High Rock, let alone in their favorite woods, for 4 years. The trees had changed little, even if they had. Stringpool had a handsome blonde mustache now, stiffened and spiked with wax, and Templar seemed to be a completely alien creature to the young lad who searched for adventure in the ancient grove. He was much quieter, as if scarred within as well as without. They each carried their bows and quivers with extra care as they maneuvered their way through the clusters of vine and branch. "This is the path that used to lead to your house, isn't it, old boy?" asked Stringpool. Templar glanced at the overgrowth and nodded before continuing on. "I thought so," said Stringpool, and laughed. "I remember it because you used to run down it every time you got a bloody nose. I know I can't offend you, but I have to say it's hard to believe that you ended up a soldier." "How's your family?" asked Templar. "The same, a bit more pompous if that's possible. It's obvious they wish I'd come back from the academy, but there's nothing much for me here. At least not until I collect my inheritance. Did you see I got a gold ribbon of merit in archery?" "How could I miss it?" said Templar. "Oh yes, I nearly forgot that the families put it in the Great Hall, very ostentatiously. I suppose you can actually see it through the picture window. Silly, but I hope the peasants are impressed." The clearing opened up before them, where the mist settled on the grass, enveloping it in an opaque, chilly vapor. Burlap targets were arranged around in a semicircle several meters apart, like sentinels. "You've been practicing," observed Templar. "Well, a bit. I've only been back in town for a few days," said Stringpool with a smile. "My parents said you got here a week ago?" "That's right. My unit's camped a few miles east, and I thought I'd visit the old haunts. A lot's changed. I could hardly recognize anything at all." Templar looked down at the valley below to the vast empty tilled ground, stretching out for miles around. "It looks like a good planting." My family's rather spread out since yours left. There was some discussion, I think, about keeping your old house up, but it seemed a little sentimental, especially as there was fertile ground beneath. Stringpool strung his bow carefully. It was a beautiful piece of art, darkest ebony and spun silver filigrees, handcrafted for him in Wayrest. He looked over at Templar stringing his bow and felt a twinge of pity. It was a sad, weathered utensil, bound together with strips of fabric. If that's how they taught you to string your bow, you need some advisors from the academy in that army of yours, said Stringpool as gently as he could. The untightened loop is supposed to look like an X and an O. Yours looks like a Z and a V. It works for me, said Templar. I should tell you I won't be able to make an afternoon of this. I'm supposed to join my unit this evening. Stringpool began to feel annoyed by his old friend. If he was angry about his family losing their land, why couldn't he just say it? Why did he come back to the valley at all? He watched Templar knock his first arrow, taking aim at a target, and coughed. I'm sorry, but I can't in good faith send you back to the army without a little new wisdom. There are 3 types of draw, 3 fingers, thumb and index, thumb and 2 fingers. Then there's the thumb draw, which I like, but you see, Stringpool showed Templar the small leather loop fastened on the cord of his bow. You need to have one of these thingies or you'll tear your thumb right off. I think I like my stupid method best. Don't be pig-headed, Templar. They didn't give me the gold ribbon of merit for nothing. I had demonstrated shooting from under a shield, standing, sitting, squatting, kneeling, and sitting on horseback. This is practical information I'm imparting for the sake of our friendship, which I, at least, haven't completely forgotten. Sweet Kinnereth, I remember when you were just an oily little squirt, begging for this kind of honest guidance. Templar looked at Stringpool for a moment and lowered his bow. Show me. Stringpool relaxed, shook away the tensions that had been building. He did his exercise, drawing the bow back to his eyebrow, his mustache, his chest, his earlobe. There are 3 ways of shooting, snatching and releasing in one continuous motion like the Bosmer do, holding with a short draw and a pause before releasing like the Khajiit, and partial draw, pause, final draw. Stringpool fired the arrow into the center of the target with cool precision, and release, which I prefer. Very nice, said Templar. Now you, said Stringpool. He helped Templar select a grip, knock his arrow correctly, and take aim. A smile grew on Templar's face. The first time Stringpool had seen such a childlike expression on the war-etched visage all afternoon. When Templar released the arrow, it rocketed high over the top of the target, and into the valley below, where it disappeared from sight. Not bad, said Templar. No, not bad, said Stringpool, feeling friendly once again. If you practice, you should be able to focus your aim a little bit. The 2 shot a few more practice bolts before parting ways. Templar began the long trek east to his unit's camp, and Stringpool wound his way down through the woods to the valley and his family's mansion. He hummed a little tune he learned at the academy as he passed the great lawn and walked up to the front door, pleased with himself for helping his old friend. It entirely escaped his attention that the large picture window was broken, but he noticed right away when he came into the great hall and saw Templar's wild-shot bolt sticking in his gold ribbon of merit. Alright, now we're done in here, so let's go talk... Oh wait, need to level up, I almost forgot. Put the point into health, and let's see what I want that's available. Looks like we're gonna go take another sneak perk. I'm going to take Light Foot. You won't trigger pressure plates. That's not really a very helpful perk at all, but it's a prerequisite for some of the more awesome ones. So we'll do it. Alright, let's talk to Angi.
Name's Angi. And if you try anything stupid, I won't hesitate to put an arrow in your head.
Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you.
Sorry, a girl can't be too careful out here. Like I said, name's Angi, and I've been living out here for a couple of years now.
Why live out here all by yourself?
I moved here from Helgen after my family was killed. At the time, I couldn't stand to be around anyone. They all felt sorry for me, and I didn't want them to. It was my problem, not theirs.
Who killed your family?
2 imperial drunks who thought they were above the law.
Want me to take care of them?
Already did. Part of the reason I'm living out here now. Thanks for offering, though.
What are those targets for? Or no, I'm sorry about your family.
Don't be like them. Don't feel sorry for me.
What are those targets for?
I set up those targets a long time ago. I shoot at them from time to time. Don't want to get rusty with my bow.
Are you any good with your bow?
That I am. You know how to use one?
Let's go with no, not really.
Well, let me know if you ever want to practice. I'd give you a bow, but it looks like you've already taken it from the rack.
I'm ready for some practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. My father was rarely home, so it was my mother who actually taught me how to use a bow.
So remember how I mentioned there were 6 special free skill boosts in archery? Those all come from doing Angi's exercises, so we're about to get 6 free points in archery and a unique bow at the end. Well, they're not free, the exercises can be tough. But I think you understand me.
Careful with that fire! She always said composure was the key to a successful archer. If you can remain calm, even in the midst of chaos, your arrow will most likely find its target. Okay, let's see what you can do. Remember to stay within the boundaries and only use the practice arrows. I have some if you don't have any. Aim for the middle target.
Alright, let's do this. Let's get our bow out. And we did pick up some practice arrows. It's easier to aim if you're crouched, so go ahead and aim for the middle target.
Nice shot, right on target. Now hit the target to the left.
There, archery went to 47. We now have 6 archery boosts left. 5 here from Angi, plus 1 other quest. Let's hit the target to the left.
Great shot. Now hit the target to the right.
Archery to 48. That means we have 5 archery boosts left. 4 from Angi's camp, 1 other quest. Now let's hit that target to the right.
Be careful. Nice shot. Right on target. Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
Alright, so first off, we now have 4 archery boosts left. 3 from Angi's camp and 1 from the other quest. Let's retrieve our practice arrows. Should be able to get all of them. There we go. Alright, let's talk to her before she gets all the way up to camp.
Yes?
What are the rules again?
It's easy. Stay inside the boundaries and only use the practice arrows.
I'm ready for some more practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. My older brother took me out hunting a lot when I was little. At the time, it was difficult to keep food on the table, let alone have enough left over to sell at the market. So whenever we came across more than 1 deer in a single location, it was imperative we kill as many as we could. If you can learn to keep your composure and trust that each shot is true, then you should be able to quickly handle multiple targets. When I tell you to, try and hit each of the 3 closest targets in 8 seconds.
Alright. Let's get our bow back out. This one's tougher because we have to move fast.
And then go. You have 8 seconds to hit each of the 3 targets. Draw string and get ready. 1, 2, 3, all 3 targets in 8 seconds. Nice job. Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
Alright, so archery went to 50. First, let's gather up all the arrows that are sitting out here. Hers aren't practice arrows. Oh well. There's some more practice arrows. Good. Okay, now at 50, I think I might have unlocked some of the perks I was holding, or hoarding for. At 50, we have unlocked Hunter's Discipline, which is not a priority perk, and we've unlocked Power Shot, which most certainly is. Let's head up here and grab Power Shot. Arrows stagger all but the largest opponents 50% of the time. Additionally, back to free skill boosts, we now have 3 archery boosts left. 2 here at Angi's camp, and 1 from that one other quest. Let's spam some Mage Light right quick, and then talk to Angi again.
Great job hitting those targets. You definitely surprised me with your speed and composure.
I'm ready for some more practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. We've talked about speed and composure. Now we'll go over precision. Listen to me and you might learn something. Oftentimes, you won't be able to get as close to your prey as you'd like, and you'll have to settle with a long shot. However, with such a long shot, it's more than likely that's the only shot you'll be able to take before your prey runs off. If you find yourself in such a situation, then you need to make your shot count. Don't rush your shot. Crouch down, get comfortable, and take aim. Okay, your turn. Try and hit the target way in the back, far behind the other 3. Remember to take your time and your shot count.
Alright. So you can just see it over the rock back there.
Be careful.
Zooming in makes it easier. I think I missed. I think I undershot. Let's raise up a little bit and try again.
Nice shot. Right on target.
There we go.
Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
Alright, let's go retrieve the arrow. If we can, and I don't know that we'll be able to. Oh yeah, there it is. And now archery to 51. That means there are only 2 archery boosts left. 1 here at Angi's camp, and 1 from that other quest. Well, let's cast down Mage Light and then talk to her one more time.
Yes?
I'm ready for some more practice.
Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. We've talked about composure, speed, and precision. Now it's time to use all 3 at once. I'm warning you now. This challenge will be quite difficult. Just remember everything I've taught you, and you should be able to complete it. It may take you a couple of tries, but that's what practice is all about. When I tell you to, try and hit all 4 targets in 10 seconds. I'll count to 3 and then say go. You have 10 seconds to hit each of the 4 targets. Draw string and get ready.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Go! Hey, watch it! You did it! All 4 targets in 10 seconds. Nice job.
Archery increased to 52. With that, there's only 1 archery boost left. It's another quest. Let's go get our 4 arrows. Plus Angie's iron arrows. I guess she breaks her own rules. And let's talk to her one more time.
Need something?
I'm ready for some more practice.
I think I've taught you everything I know. You might even be as good as me now. Kind of scary if I think about it.
Thanks for helping me out.
It was my pleasure. It's not often I get visitors out here, let alone friendly ones. Thanks for sticking around and keeping me company. It was nice to finally meet someone out here who doesn't want to rob you or take off your head. I know it isn't much, but here, take this bow. It was given to me by my family. It's special to me, but brings back too many painful memories.
And we got Angie's bow.
Remember, composure and speed. You don't need to see your arrow hit before moving on to your next target. Trust your shot is true.
Angie's bow is unique, although it's not enchanted. Just a unique hunting bow, does some extra damage. It'll get a spot in our chest, of course, but let's talk to her now and get all her one-liners before we leave.
Yeah?
Alright,
Remember, composure and speed.
looks like that's everything.
Your arrow hit before moving.
So, let's get back to the road. Just want to explore up to our next location before I go to offload. Carry weight's fine. Well, that's it for Angie's camp. An interesting little character. That's 6 points to archery, 7 points to archery if you count the skill book, which there's no reason not to. It's nothing to shake a stick at. So here we're back to the main road. Let's turn right again and head up here. It's hard to pinpoint why, but Angie's one of my favorite characters in the game. I've always wished she was available for marriage, but she's not. Anyway, keep on moving up this road, and you can see a military fort there on our compass. We're up here in the very southern edge of Skyrim now. These are the Gerald Mountains, the range which separates Skyrim from Cyrodiil. As you can see, there's still a pretty clear road up here, taking us to whatever that fort is. Actually, I'll just tell you, that fort is the Bloodlet Throne, which obviously is a vampire den, where we've actually been sent on a quest for Dengear, his second one. So let's gather all the plants along the way. Just make sure I'm not missing anything up above the path, as the path spills out to the fort itself. Alright, we have discovered the Bloodlet Throne. Let me go take it off the location list. I'll go ahead and explore the exterior, because it's a pretty big separate cell on the inside. So let's break right. Got some snowberries here, and this looks like a pass into Cyrodiil. Let's go to Cyrodiil! Actually, it looks like I'm heading west, but oh yeah, there is a pass, which invariably means one thing. Eventually it's going to stop me. Or maybe it'll just end. There's usually something up in places like this, though. I don't see anything. Oh yeah, Cyrodiil's that way, but we can't get to it. It looks to me like we have several snowberries. Let's explore this mostly collapsed top level while we're up here. There's nothing down on that mid-level. Or that one. We can get up into the tower, such as it is. Look at that, a holy Daedric bow. And an unlocked chest with... Damn, I'm impressed we just found a Daedric bow. Dragonbone is even better, though. I'll show you right quick. We're at 40, the Daedric is at 38. Alright, let's continue down this way. Sweep around the edge of the joint. You can see more snowberries out here for the harvest. One out here. Two closer in. Three. That's a cluster of three. And a quicksilver ore vein here at the side. Let's get that one open, or mined as well. Snowberries here, and another ore vein over here. This one is another quicksilver. Nice. That's all done. A few more snowberries around here. And here we have arrived at the front entrance and what appears to be another path leading away from the fort. That's where we go after we clear it out. But naturally, we need to explore the fort and destroy the vampire Vigar per Dengir's request. Let me make sure I've got everything, that I'm truly ready to go offload. Snow Fox. Let's reanimate him the way we usually do. Only 5 ranks left in Conjuration, but we have to get them, of course. Alright. Let's finish off the perimeter. Got another fox. I can hardly believe it. It's like they travel in a pack or something. Let's reanimate him as well. Same deal. Down he goes. We have even a few more snowberries to harvest. And we've closed the gap. So I forgot last time, that shouldn't affect me too badly. Let's go to Lakeview Manor. Well, this time I have some stolen stuff to drop off, but the main reason to go back, even if there's nothing else to do, is need to regularly check on Lucia's chest to see if she has anything or not.
Papa, you're home. I got you a present, Papa. I hope you like it.
Alright, she got me some green robes. But it looks like we are currently the victims of another attack. Bandits this time. Where are they? Are they up top? I think they're up top. As ridiculous as that is. Yes. The bandits have spawned on top of the manor. So let's go through it to deal with them. I saw a regular level 1, a plunderer, and a chief. And who knows what level the chief is. Let's do a couple things while we're in here. Lucia still doesn't have anything, and that's okay with me. Let's drop everything we stole from Angie's cabin in here. Which would be not too much, I don't think. Boots, fine clothes, steel armor. Not that. One of those, one of those. That, and that, and that. Those. That. Gold ribbon of merit is not showing me a stolen tag, so that's good. If that turns out to be a mistake, we can come back later. Alright. Next, where was I keeping my unique stuff? The chest at the foot of the bed. Let's drop Angie's bow in there. Now, let's go fight these clown show bandits. Thought it'd be a good idea to raid my homestead. Let's see how that goes for them. Okay, seriously, where the balls are they? Oh, now they've normalized. They appear to be fighting my house and my horses, which is totally unacceptable. Alright, Raya's good. Horse is good, the chief is down. Let's kill the plunderer. Destruction 53. Holla! Alright, let's heal up. Well, the only one I'm confident that I'll be able to reanimate is the piddly little level 1 bandit. The chief certainly seemed too strong for it. These bastards killed another one of my horses. That's alright, I have another one. Still though, sons of bitches. Let's ride this one, I guess. Just so he'll start showing up in cities I go to. In the meantime, not sure if I can do the horse or not. No, he's too strong. Let's just do the bandit.
What do you need, my thing? Sword and your shield.
Alright.
Good.
Well, now I'd say we're done here. Looks like at least one of my chickens is still alive. No telling where the cow or the other chicken ran to. I'm gonna assume they're okay. If they weren't, I think I'd see them. Get these bugs just to prevent pileup. Then let's head to Falkreath. So actually, given the time, let's wait until... I think it takes 2 hours to travel to Falkreath from here, so... Let's wait until 6 a.m. and then do it. Still pissed at those assholes for killing another horse. R.I.P. Horse 2. Horse 3, you're up. I really want to make absolutely certain the horse travels with me, so let's mount up and fast travel to Falkreath. Dragon corpse is still there. That's nice to see. Here we are at Grapine Goods. Enemies nearby? Are you fucking kidding me? Where are they? What time is it anyway? 8:57. Another butt-fucking dragon? Jesus Christ, Marie.
Got something for just about everybody.
Yep. Let's offload what we've got
Trinkets,
before
odds and
we
ends, that sort of thing.
embark on that particular fight. I've only been playing 30 minutes, so I can handle the dragon fight in this video. I don't know why it's telling me a Nordic carved helmet is better than a Daedric helmet. It isn't. It's not even close, really. Holding on to treasure map 5.
Steal anything
We're gonna have to reset him a few
by
times.
shop and you'll regret it. Help me. Help! Well, take a look. Be seen. Stranger.
Oh shit. I think I forgot the quick load. Or quick save after selling into the
Oh, a bit
bow.
of this and a bit of that.
I did. Oh well. Let's do it again. Quick save this
Be
time.
seen.
And reset him again.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, I
Gonna
think the
get you
last
some-
dragon
Take a
killed
look.
all of the guards. So I'm not going to have any help this time. The good news is this one is just an ancient dragon. It's substantially weaker than the revered dragon that was here last time.
Mm-hmm. Help me! Help me! Looking for... Take a look.
Amulet of RK, that's one I actually needed. So, and it was the last one I needed. That one's off the list. All I need now is an amulet of Dibella. And the poison resistance enchantment. Alright, one more
Alright, then.
reset and Homeboy will be good to go.
Help! I'm being What do you need? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright. Well, let's go fight another fucking dragon. Just can't believe it happened this soon. The other one's corpse hasn't even unspawned yet. Oh. Now I guess it
I'm sorry,
left.
I should really go now.
Not
I can't
as dumb
really
as you
help
look.
I'm just 10 years old.
Did it leave? Because I hid inside long enough? Huh. I guess it did. Well, that's too bad. I kind of got to a place where I wanted to fight it. There's another dead Falkreath guard. I'll have to go offload his stuff as well. I think he died in the fight with the revered dragon, and I just missed his body over here. Oh, there he is. I knew he'd come back. Just had to find him. Oh, and it is a revered. I thought it was just an ancient. I guess I was wrong. Who are you trying to fight? Me. Okay. That's good. I'd rather you attack me than anybody else. Trying to hide behind the post. Probably safe from his fire breath. Yeah, you saw how well that was working for me. Well, let's just keep gunning him down. Good news is, it looks like nobody else is stupid enough to try and fight him. He might attack them anyway, they do that. Oh, look! It moved me so he could kill cam me. It translocated me to the right. It does that shit sometimes. Alright. Got enough magicka to heal up a little, so we'll do that while he's in the air. Let's just keep working on him. Oh good, we got in 3 free shots that time. I would like for him to hit me a few times in melee. That would be some serious boost to heavy armor, but his breath attacks, those just hurt, they don't do me any good. I'll just hang here, out of range. Works for me. Oops. Did that all wrong. There we go. Archery to 53. Awesome. Now something strange is going on. that one isn't burned out anymore. What the fuck is going on? Shoot him right in the nuts. I gotta see what the deal is out here. Just bizarrely rendered. Alright, he's landed now. Grounded, I mean. We can actually try and get close to him just to get a little heavy armor XP. I was hoping that wouldn't hit. Heavy armor to 94. That is precisely what I was after. That, not so much. I tell you what, he's too strong to mess with that way. Let's just stay at a safe distance and shoot him down. What's he doing? Dying, that's my answer. You just fuck right off, little sir. Alright, well, let's see what he gives me. Alright. He gave me 3 scales, which is actually good on a couple of levels. I have everything I need for the crafting cycle. I only need 2 more for Hearthfire. I can go back and completely finish Lakeview Manor, because I now have this extra dragon scale I can use to finish the Shrine of Talos. So let's sell the dragon bones while we're here. You'll notice he didn't have anything else, which is good.
Hey, some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
So just 3 dragon bones. 1, 2.
Steal anything.
Reset him 1 time.
My shop, and you'll regret it. Hell, I'm being a... Well, man, take a look.
Alright.
Be seeing me, stranger. Can I get you something?
Now, we head back to Lakeview Manor again. This time, we're hopeful that no one's attacking it.
Papa!
Oh, looks like the cow and both chickens are okay. That's great news. Alright. Let's drop the last 2 scales I needed into this chest. There should be 12 when I'm done. And indeed there are. Now, I'm ready to build the Shrine of Talos. I know that I need a dragon bone and an amulet of Talos, but I can't quite remember what the 4th thing is, and I know there was a 4th thing. So let's just get down there and take a look. We need a steel ingot. Falmore can eat me. I'm gonna worship me some Talos. And anyway, this is also cool because now, anytime we leave, we can pick the blessing we want to take with us. Shrine of Talos, that spawned in a purple and a blue mountain flower, which I'll just carry with me. And there's the Shrine of Talos, and as you know, it fortifies your shouts. So I think for me, at least for now, I'm going to try to have the Shrine of Akatosh active when I leave. Since I'm since I'm working on destruction, it'll be nice to have my magicka regenerate 10% faster. No, let's just keep those mountain flowers and head to Bloodlet Throne. So I need to end the video, as it was gonna be short, but suddenly I've been going 45 minutes. Now let's get flames at the ready. Let's head to the door, and let's end it right here. This has been Let's Play Skyrim. We killed a revered dragon single-handedly, since all of the Falkreath guards have been slaughtered. And, we substantially boosted our archery and got a unique bow from our new friend Angi. Next time, we will enter Bloodlet Throne to destroy the vampire Vigar. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.